Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing a Corki game, and Corki is on this team. And yeah, he's going to go bottom lane, I'm assuming at least, and we're going to have to see. This is, by the way, an awesome skin on Ashe. I had never seen that, but also the drawing is pretty good. So all in all, very nice. So we are going to fast forward to this first part of the game. And the enemy team, yeah, just holding up at the raids here. And wow, another pretty decent skin here. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but these look awesome. I don't know what he's supposed to be, but he's like a graveyard or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So it seems that we don't have a jungler. Okay, so that's cool too, I guess. We have 3 guys going mid. This is going to be weird. Okay, sure, why not? I don't know what the plan is here, because, well, these 3, yeah, well, they have 1 CC if he actually went for that. No, he went for the Torment, so didn't even go for the Never Move. Because Never Move into slow from Ashe might have actually, or would have actually picked up the kill. But, and then this guy should have picked the Valkyrie, of course, to close that gap. But yeah, instead they're going to yeah, mess up a little and just be fine with that. So anyway, Zerat in a little bit of trouble here, of course, and Ashe going to almost get taken down. So bad. Come on, guys, just move it along. So yeah, we're going to fast forward to most of this match because I've already established that this is not going to be an awesome game. Yeah, I do want to give everyone a chance to get their games on here, so yeah, we may actually well, conclude from right this beginning that this isn't going to be like a super good game. Well, or well, any good game. We saw a 1-for-1 trade. Excellent job on Maokai actually picking up that kill, because that was pretty hard to do. Because yeah, well, he was going down anyway, and he managed to get a kill out of it, and that is pretty good. So Corki is going to go bottom lane here. And maybe he will pull off some very nice things in the rest of the game. I don't know. Oh, that Valkyrie was definitely not good. Yeah, the Valkyrie should only be used to escape and virtually never to get into a situation, because unlike the rocket jump from Tristana, it does not refresh upon kill. So that means that yeah, you're basically screwed if you don't get the kill with it, because then you can't escape anymore. And it seems that Maokai is just chilling in our jungle here, and he is going to go for that blue buff, which is of course very nice to have. I mean, he already used his own blue buff, and yeah, doesn't really get to have a blue buff normally. I don't know what he did. He just flashed for no reason at all, and now he is actually not going to land that twisted advance, apparently just out of range. He did hit the slow, so that is quite surprising. Of course, he stands still for the animation of the slow, which is kind of silly, but yeah, well. So where's Corki? Here he is. So yeah, Swing gets out of that, and actually probably would have survived that anyway. But yeah, wasting a flash on something that is, well, probably not going to result in a kill. That is not something you want to do. And we have a little bit of a scuffle over here. So Ward has gone down there. And we are going to land a kill! Oh, but it's a 1-for-1 trade once again. And both of them are assisted, and oh, this is okay. So both of them now waiting for their cooldowns to come back up, but Zerat's cooldown's already back up. where Corki's Valkyrie is still well, on cooldown. It seems that both of them are healing up, and they're probably not going to go too aggressive on each other right now, because they know that they're both low health. And okay, the stun goes off. Yeah, that was a little bit too much aggression from Zeroth, but he does pick up the kill. Apparently Corki not high enough damage yet to actually pick up the kill there. Corki is going for AP. Does Corki even have AP ratios? I do see that correctly, right? Yeah, I do see that correctly. Hang on, so yeah, he does have a Valkyrie and the Phosphorus Bomb have AP, and yeah, the ultimate also has AP ratio. So yeah, I guess AP Corki could be done. I've just never seen it. Yeah, I've just never seen it. That's it. Oh man, yeah. I guess all of the early champions, so all of the champions that came out with the game or when the beta was launched, they all had AP and AD ratios. Or well, you don't need AD ratios. No, they had AP ratios and AD. Well, you would just get AD from, well, attacks that are really well, that seem to be like basic attacks. Well, those are the ones where you got AP ratio, AD ratios, sorry. But nowadays, yeah, you have a lot of champions with actual AD ratios, so spells that become better with AD, and that is that's just silly, because then you're adding to the normal attacks, and yeah, that was quite terrible from Swain. But yeah, you add to the basic attack by buying AD, and you also, well, get extra damage from your skills, and that is, yeah, that's strange to say the least. And oh, we are going to grab a kill here, so that's good. And might be 2 kills. No, she's going to get out. Oh wow, they're really going to tower dive for it. I did not expect this, obviously. But yeah, Swain was full health, so I guess he could risk somewhat of his... yeah, unfortunately, this is what happens then. You have no way to escape, and this is going to be, yeah, very hard to deal with. So man, AP Corki, I don't even know what to say about that. I don't know if it's strong, it's probably not though. And Nidalee is, well, nothing yet. She still has to choose between AP and AD. I'm guessing AP though. But, well, I might be completely wrong about that. I'm guessing AP because of the Philosopher's Stone, which normally means that you want to cast a lot of spells, but also that you can upgrade it to... Oh, come on, what is it called? That Fire Grasp, that's what it's called. So yeah, Corki landing a few missiles, but the missiles, yeah, really don't seem to do a whole lot of damage, even though he does have AP ratios on those rockets. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a thing that would really have a large impact on the game. So yeah, 3 guys top now, and Nidalee doing quite a bit of damage there with that javelin. But they are going to pick up the Nidalee here. Only the mid laner, yeah, he is coming out, and oh, nice. See, that was a nice never move. He got out of that with no problem because of that never move. The never move completely zoning out the enemy, and that's exactly what you would want out of that. And oh, the ultimate from Maokai not triggered. That could have done like 100 or so damage on both of them. And that would have landed both of the kills, I think. But, okay, Corki gets out. Corki had about 200 health, I know that. But, yeah, it's not very hard to kill someone when he's under 100 health. Anyhow, bottom lane gets pushed here by well, by the red team, and the blue team reacts to that by going in for a 3-man gank. The flash, however, is good enough and is getting them to safety. So Corki just just chilling. And wow, yeah, that Valkyrie is really good enough to save him every time. It's just that yeah, you can only use it like once every 20 seconds or so. I don't know. It's a long cooldown. I know that. 22 seconds. Yeah. So it's a long cooldown, and you can really only use it once in every fight. So therefore, if you go in with it, you can't go out with it. And also, if you yeah, if you screw up with your first Valkyrie, so if you don't have a full-length Valkyrie, for example, then yeah, you will be in trouble, because yeah, you will not have another escape up for quite a while. So double kill there for Fiora, for our Fiora, of course. And it seems that the enemy Fiora is just pushing that top lane. Come on. Oh, come and go in with that skill, man. Oh, he has 2 skills that could have landed the kill there. Well, 3 if you count his ultimate. But yeah, 2 skills that could have easily landed that kill. But yeah, I didn't want to use that cooldown, even though, well, cooldowns on or well, you don't even use mana on Renekton. So it's really just the cooldown, and it's not like if you are over here that you're going to need your cooldown right away. You can wait for a few seconds for that to come back up. So anyhow, we're going to grab the blue buff, and actually did get the blue buff. But are we going to lose someone? No, we're actually going to just pick up a kill. It seems that Ashe is out of there. And is someone else building some crazy build, or because Ashe is just doing some crazy things, it seems, because, well, she doesn't really need a blue buff, but still went all the way in to get that. But yeah, she has just the BF sword and boots level 1, which is not really good. We don't normally see that. And oh, why didn't you run the other way? He is going to get out of it, it seems. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. And he might actually still get killed. No, he's going to get out. Okay. Yeah, that was very close. But yeah, Ashe going for that BF sword first, which is kind of strange because you don't have any additional health then if you don't go for like, well, anything else. And there you see the result of that. Yeah, it's risky. It's okay, I guess. But normally we see like a Dorn's blade or 2 Dorn's blades, and then going into Infinity Edge afterwards. Because Infinity Edge is a really expensive item, and it doesn't add any defense, so that's why normally you want to go for that. For that little bit of defense. Also, you want to go for that little bit of lifesteal from the Vampiric Scepter right after you get the BF sword, because now she has no way to heal up. And yeah, you saw that just now when she got tagged up there quite heavily by Nidalee. She had to get out of there, so she had to recall straight away. And wow, a nice kill here from that Swain. But yeah, he does get killed afterwards. But double kill for the red team. That's excellent. And unfortunately, we got killed. And by we, I mean Corki. So Nidalee has the blue buff now. She's going to be very happy about that. And oh, all of the minions die. A few tower shots. Fiora, who goes pretty low. And it seems that yeah, that is quite a problem, because Fiora isn't really tanky, of course. She is kind of a high damage carry. She does have that Wriggle's Lantern to heal her up, also to just well, have the extra armor. And well, she went for the Ionic Spark. Okay, kind of a unique item to get, but I guess some people like it. I definitely don't like it, but that's beside the point, right? It is a very good attack speed item. I mean, it does give a very decent amount of attack speed. It's just, in my opinion, not really worth the space in your inventory. Because you have a very limited amount of space in your inventory. In my opinion, it's not really worth it. Because going for, what's it called? The double swords? Come on, Phantom Dancer. Going for the Phantom Dancer would be a similar amount of attack speed. I believe it's 55 instead of 50%. Yeah, so but it would result in, well, in additional movement speed and additional critical strike, where this only results in like 20 extra damage per hit, or 25, I believe. And yeah, 25 extra damage per hit cannot go up against 25% cooldown or critical strike, because critical strike is of course way stronger, because normally you end up with like 300 AD, and with 300 AD, 25% critical strike is like 75 damage per hit on average. So yeah, we are still going for that AP Corki, and I really wonder why he didn't mention that in his email, because I kind of assumed that that would be the thing that you would want to advertise, that you're playing AP Corki. I mean, nobody plays that. Unless I'm totally wrong and that's just a new thing, but I've never seen it, and I don't think it's a new thing. I don't think that a lot of people would consider it. It seems that, oh my god, that Ashe! Not only did she miss her ultimate, which is, I mean, missing your ultimate as Ashe, yeah, that's acceptable. It's really hard to land those arrows, because it's slow. It's yeah, it's just hard to aim correctly, because you have to anticipate what enemies are going to do and blah blah blah. But that wasn't the problem. She just ran in with no protection of her team and just yeah, got owned because of that. So anyway, we are going to grab a kill here on Nidalee, and it seems that the AP on his abilities is kind of okay. It's not really like, yeah, it's putting him behind, of course, and you need to, for example, use Valkyrie to do damage to minions, because, well, you don't really have the AD or the, well, just the damage to deal with those minions otherwise. So you're going to have to use spells for that, and Valkyrie would be a good example of a spell that you could use. But yeah, all in all, it seems kind of strange to go for this. But yeah, well, as I said, I don't know, maybe it's a thing. Maybe I just missed a new development in the meta. Or rather in the Corki play, because I'm pretty sure this is not going to be meta related. So yeah, once again he gets killed, because, well, only one Valkyrie is not going to save you against that that kind of damage, and because he has no lifesteal, he's not going to do very well against multiple opponents. Of course, with lifesteal and enough attack damage and attack speed, you can go up 1 versus 3 with Corki. Because you have some nice AoE damage, you have, well, a reduction of armor in one of your skills, and you basically just do a whole bunch of damage, which you can then transform into life. And yeah, all in all, that is just awesome. And wow, nice escape here. This time he doesn't get killed, and it seems that our Swain is just, well, taking some minions, not worrying about anything else. And Ashe once again overextending like a boss and getting killed for it. Oh man. Yeah, the blue team gets the dragon, but the blue team is also going to lose like 2 kills here. No! Wow, nobody can pick those up. Wow, so they, yeah, they just picked up a dragon for nothing. That's quite good. So another blue buff for Corki then. And wow, this guy isn't even coming in for it. He could have easily stolen that, because there was no vision in that bush for Corki. So yeah, definitely it could have been stolen by the Zerath, but it seems that he didn't realize that blue buff was up. No, well, we're doing okay. It's 31 to 24. The gold is equal though. I mean 500, 400 gold between the two. That is not enough of a deal. It is. It doesn't matter basically. And wow, large amounts of damage from both teams. But it seems that yeah, they're just going to get out of there. Oh my god, she had no vision on that. She just shot that for just the fun of it. But it did quite a lot of damage. And yeah, she is indeed going for a P. This is just a normal. I'm just looking for this guy. Yeah. Okay, the Trinity Force. Yeah, that's something we don't see a whole lot on her, but I guess it can work. It's yeah, it's not brilliant. Let's just call it that. Let's put these two together at least. Well, might as well put the mid laners together too then. Although I don't know exactly who the mid laners were, but I'm going to take Swain and Zerath, put them next to each other. For the rest, AD, yeah, kind of junglers, and yeah, I don't know what left then, but it seems that Nidalee hasn't been doing much of anything anyway. Because she has 39 minions, and that is not a whole lot for Nidalee. She really needs to get more. So yeah, someone gets caught again. That hasn't happened yet this game. So we're just going to have to see how this ends up, because this is kind of crazy. Everyone gets caught on the red team every time, and especially that Ashe has not been having a great game. She's 1-5. That in itself is yeah, isn't really good, but it's not too much of a problem. But this is the problem. The same thing that that Ashe did now happened to, or Ashe does all game. Now happened to Corki, just getting nuked down by that that Nidalee, and if he gets caught by one more, he is in some severe trouble. And there goes Ashe again. Look, just takes out like 50% of her health with basically one spell. It is a little more than one spell, but and it seems that yeah, we did get or well, no, the enemy team did grab a kill there. And wow, they're still pushing top lane. They grabbed a kill here. Okay, I was wondering where the body was and where the Fiora was, but they did grab a kill in or here as well, because yeah, this guy died. So yeah, that was a 2-for-0, even though the enemy team was split pushing and we were not. But yeah, well, we're just going for it. We're just going for the minions here. And I wonder if the enemy team is going for the Baron at some point. Because that would be good to go for that Baron. It seems, however, that they're not going for it. The snare goes off, and yeah, he just got completely thrown into the enemy jungle, and it seems that Xerath just followed him in, and therefore they get 2 free kills. So that's a 2-for-0 the other way, and we can actually now do something useful here with that dragon, but yeah, we're not going to. It is once again Fiora picking up that dragon all on her own, and yeah, nobody warded that. The blue team has been keeping up with the wards. They have a ward over here, 2 wards over here. Yeah, so all in all, they have been doing a much better job of just warding up the map, making sure that they can see where the enemies are. But yeah, well, it is this Nidalee that is really severely annoying. And yeah, that didn't do anything then. Does he have magic resist or something like that? Hang on, that's not the right guy. This guy. Yeah, he does have some magic resist in this one. But also he has a lot of health, so guess that's good as well. Oh yeah, they should have grouped up as a team. And oh, they are still grouped up as a team. Just get this guy. Corki not really able to do anything. He needs to, or well, he is staying back. And going to land a double kill here. Yeah. Oh, actually triple. Okay, excellent. Okay, now he's going to go for the pentakill. Come on! Get her! Yes! AP Corki pentakill! Oh my god! Oh, when you think you've seen it all, this comes along. Oh my god, how did that happen? Oh. Okay, are we going to end it now? Because I don't think Corki can actually end it. But he does have some super minions with him, so he does have quite a lot of time to attack things. And yeah, it's just they take out 2 turrets here, and it's going to be a 3rd turret over here if they don't react properly. No, they do react properly. And it is the blue buff for, I'm assuming, Swain. But I don't know who actually took this one, because both of them have one. Oh my god. When you think you've seen it all. Anyway, we're going for Baron here. No? Yes? Maybe? Oh, jumping onto that. Maokai was playing such a good match, and now he jumped onto the wrong guy 3 times in a row. Just going for the first guy he sees, not even realizing that it's probably a bait. If someone is just standing here, that there's probably a whole group of people here or here. And yeah, that's the 3rd time in a row that he does that. And once again, Zerat gets killed with him. So we're going to get the Baron and okay, pick up the Fiora. I don't know what she was doing there, but yeah, okay, we'll take it. Anyway, I think, oh yeah, this is the end because I can't fast forward anymore. And yeah, that's the last minute or so when you can't fast forward. And that means that they're just going to, well, yeah, take down this tower in 3 seconds. And the inhibitor, or the Nexus should be no problem either. He's landing her ultimate there, but it's not going to matter. Well, it did matter because they picked up a kill with it. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Even though it was a pretty terrible play, it was still a hilarious pentakill. And I will see you next time. GG.